So hello everyone. Hello language learners. You are my brothers and sisters because yes, I am an English teacher. I have 7 years of English teaching experience, teaching English as a second language, but I am also a language learner. I have been studying Spanish for 7 years, and so I know exactly what you are going through. I know how challenging it is to learn a second language as a teenager or as an adult. And so welcome. My name is Geoff Watson. I come from Vancouver, Canada, and I am so happy to be one of the English teachers here at this is going to be the Facebook of language learning online on the internet. It's verbling.com. You are all part of verbling.com. We are changing the history of the internet. We are changing the way the world learns languages. Live classes, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Wow, that's incredible. So this hour, this class will be good for beginner students, and I am going to speak slowly and clearly this hour. We are going to be using some materials that have been produced by VOA. Voice of America is a publicly funded broadcaster in the United States. So we are going to watch a video on YouTube. The video will allow you to see the person's face as they are speaking. You will be able to hear them speaking slowly and clearly, and you will also be able to read the English words that they are saying with the captions on the video. This hour, the topic is homes that are extremely energy efficient. They save the owner, the person who owns the home, a lot of money each month in energy costs. And so what I would like to do is to ask people to say hello. I would like to have them introduce themselves, and I would like to ask you, do you need to spend a lot of money on buying energy to heat your home during the winter or to cool your home in the summer? So do you spend a lot of money on heating or air conditioning? And so if I can talk to Dastan. Hello, Dastan.
Hello again. Oh.
So, yeah, please introduce yourself, and do you understand the question I asked?
Yes. Well, hi everyone. My name is Dastan, and I'm from Kazakhstan. So, I don't think that I pay very much money to my own electricity, yes?
Sure, yeah, if that's what you buy. And what I'm specifically talking about is heating or cooling your home.
But I guess where it's very chilly now there, I think I have to um, have a very good heating, and in summer where it's very hot
Okay.
in out there, I have to some air condition home.
Oh, okay. All right, great. Okay. So you need to use both where you live. Great. And I'd like to say hello to David.
Hello, teacher. How are you?
I'm great. Welcome to the class. Please introduce yourself. And the question this hour is, do you or does your family spend a lot of money on heating or cooling your home?
Okay. Well, my name is David. I'm from Colombia, but now I live in Spain, in Madrid.
Ah, great.
Yes, and I'm 26, and well, my family don't don't spend a lot of money, really.
Yeah, we're talking about energy bills.
Oh, okay, the bills.
Yeah, for
No,
electricity or natural
yes.
gas, for example. Now,
Well,
are you talking about Colombia or Spain or both?
or both. No, in
Yeah.
Spain. In Spain, here the life is more expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Is
The we
is
Sorry, we say the cost of living.
oh the cost of living, yes,
Mm-hmm.
is expensive. In the rent, for example, it's expensive in
Mm-hmm.
this city. It's and bill, uh, gas. No, I don't know how to explain it.
Oh, okay. Well, no, that's fine. We're going to have more time to make comments, and I just wanted before I go and say hello to Hatzel. Samir is saying our AC, which is great. Our air conditioner is or works. Air conditioner works at least 12 hours per week. Okay. And so Hatzel, hello.
Hello everyone. I am from Colombia too. Um, and about the bills, the electric bills, I don't pay it.
Yeah.
My
Okay.
my parents pay it, but I think that they are paying now like $200 in
Okay.
electricity because we have four air conditioners and
Oh.
they work all day long.
Wow,
And
really? Oh, okay. Do you live on the coast?
yeah, in the
Yeah,
coast of
okay.
Colombia it is really hot here,
So,
and that's why
oh, okay,
it's
wow.
more expensive.
And you never have to heat your home?
No, because in Colombia we don't have seasons here.
Right.
Yeah, so
So
they will
yeah,
raining and the
yeah.
hot time.
We say a
So
wet season or a dry season.
yes,
That's common.
and that,
Okay, great. How
and,
awesome. And
thank
so
you.
I'd like to say hello to Ines.
Hello. Hi.
Hi, welcome. Please introduce yourself and can you tell us about the heating and cooling needs that people have in your country?
My name is Ines and I come from Cameroon in West Coast Africa. And about coal and heater and heat in my country is it's not too cold and not too hot. It's normal, And talking about cold and winter and summer is something that I never really know. It's not. So for me, I think I can support more the eat better and cold. So
Okay, yes. Uh-huh.
I don't really know if I can spend the money in the air conditioner.
No. So yeah. So
But I can
you
spend
don't need an air conditioner?
in my country. No, no, really.
Yeah.
Don't need.
Okay. No, great. Thank you. Thank you. And I just wanted to read some other comments. Let me see. Danielle is saying, "Oy, my energy bills are around $120 US per month. Wow, where do you live?" And yeah, okay, so good. That's a lot of money. And so hello, and so Moon, are you there? Hello, Moon. Can you turn on your microphone? I'm sorry, we cannot hear you. I'm going to go to Mustafa.
Hi, Geoff.
Welcome. Please
Hi.
introduce yourself, and what about the heating and air conditioning costs in your country?
I'm from Turkey. We spent a lot heating.
Mm-hmm.
This is spring, but I'm cold.
Yeah, so you're cold.
Yes.
Yeah. So you spend a lot of money on heating your homes.
Yes, heating. Per month, $200.
$200 per month
Yeah, yeah,
during the winter. Mm-hmm.
yeah.
And what are you buying? Are you buying natural gas or are you buying electricity?
We are buying natural gas.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Great. And in the summer, you do not use air conditioning.
No, no.
No.
We don't need air condition.
Right. No. Good. Thank you.
Thanks.
And Yasin, hello.
Hello, teacher Geoff. I'm here. I'm Yasin from Turkey. Hi again. Yes, I spent $1,000 on heating my home only for 1 year.
Okay, so
We are using,
$1,000 a year.
yeah,
So the machine that creates the heat is called a furnace. So do you have a central heating furnace?
yeah,
Or
yes.
yeah? Okay.
We are using central heating. We are using coal.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah,
Okay. You burn coal.
Siberian coal.
Mm-hmm.
We don't use air condition.
Yeah. And so then how often, or sorry, how many months do you use your furnace?
How many months? Furnace? What is the mean?
Yeah, the furnace is the machine that does the heating.
Okay, okay, thank you very much.
So do you turn it on for how many months?
About 7 or 8
Okay.
months.
Yeah, yeah, okay. It's very similar to the situation in many places in Canada. And
Thank
let me
you.
just see there. Oh, so Danielle is saying that he lives in Buenos Aires and that there it's all very expensive. I thought it was the opposite, but and then Ipek is saying, yes, these days are so cold in Turkey. OMG, it's spring. It should be spring. It needs to be spring. Okay, great. And so what we have some new people who have joined the class during the introductions, and so welcome everyone. What I would like to do is to play the YouTube video now. And so if I can ask everybody to please keep their microphones turned off, and I'm going to play the video. So you're going to watch the entire report first. And so I'm sorry, I was not able to upload this document to the Verbling website. We're having a few problems. a few technical problems. So people have two options. They can click on the YouTube link that I have put in the Verbling chat box, or you can click on the YouTube application and watch the video together with the class. So let me get this playing as quickly as possible. So the video is about extremely energy efficient homes.
Yeah.
Hello? Hello? Uno, dos, uno, dos. Hi. Hi, guys. I hear nothing. I hear nothing. Hello?
Okay, hello everybody. Can you hear me? I'm sorry to the people who joined late. It's very strange. It's It's very strange to join the class and nothing is happening. So if anyone is watching this class, they need to click on the YouTube link to watch the video. But I hope that people were able to see the video and to listen to the story. Now, what I would like to do is to read the transcript, and I'm hoping that all of you will participate with comments explaining the information that you understood. Please ask me questions about all the words or phrases that you do not understand. And so let's begin reading the document. And so I'm going to move this to the top. And here we go. If I could get Dastan, could you please start reading for us?
Yeah. Passive homes save energy, money.
And sorry, let's go down to heating and cooling, please.
Heating and cooling equipment are the biggest users of energy in American homes, and homes are responsible for about 1/4 of the nation's total energy use. But there are surprisingly simple ways to deeply cut energy use, its effect on the environment, and its costs.
Okay, great. So sorry, yeah, and its cost. Good, perfect. So I just wanted to help you with equipment.
Equipment.
Perfect. All right, so could someone please explain the information that's in this text? What I would like people to do is to turn on their microphone and say, "Hello, Geoff," and please point out one of the sentences that you think is important, or say the information using your own words.
Well,
Yeah, Dastan?
yes. The heating and cooling, they are biggest users of energy in American homes.
Okay, great. And so this is heating and cooling. Yeah, that's the biggest consumer of energy in American homes. Great. So could someone else give another piece of information? Just like Dastan has done? Just turn on your microphone and I can help you with your answer. So here, I'm going to turn off my screen share here to give everybody a pep talk. So my teaching method is to have the students, so first you have listened to and read the information. Now we're going to read the information, and then you need to talk about it. You need to explain what the information means.
About what information? Which subject?
The information in the text, the text that Dastan just finished reading. So we read that heating and cooling is the biggest use of energy in the United States for families. Okay, and so what other information is here?
It says that homes are using the 1/4% of the energy of the U.S.
Good. Okay. So good. So people living in their homes, that uses 1/4 of the U.S.'s total energy use. So 25% of the energy in the United States is used for people living in their homes. Great. All right. Perfect. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Can someone else give me another piece of information? Yeah. And yes, someone else? What about the next little piece of text? What is it telling you?
This level is beginner.
I'm sorry, Juan?
This level is beginner.
Beginner, yes. I can
Okay,
help you.
thanks.
Yeah.
No. Continue, please.
Oh, well, all right, but what's in the next piece of information? What's here? What is it telling you?
I think to reduce the costs about the electricity.
Okay, and what about it? Sorry, could you tell me more? Could someone tell me more about the information in the blue text?
That way reduces the effects in the environment and in the costs.
Okay, and all right. So what you want to do is to protect the environment. Okay, and you want to save money by doing what? How do you protect the environment and save money?
Um,
By reducing
I
By reducing? Who said that?
the consumption
Yes, by the
of the house.
consumption.
consumption of energy.
Yeah, great. To cut energy use, to reduce the consumption. Thank you so much. Everyone's using their own words. And they're saying it's very simple. Okay? All right, great. So let's move on. And the next person is David. Could you read this for us, please?
Yes. David Peabody and his team at Peabody Architects designed passive homes. He says the design of a passive house aims to reduce energy demand to its lowest possible level. Passive houses use no solar, geothermal,
Sorry.
or wind.
No. Please continue. I'm sorry. That was my mistake. Please continue.
Yes, passive houses use no solar, geothermal, and wind energy equipment.
Equipment.
Equipment. Yes.
That's a difficult word. And so, okay, what is a passive home? Anybody? David, if you want.
Passive homes. The opposite activists.
I'm sorry.
The
I don't know who's speaking. Sorry, is it David?
Yes.
Oh,
Teacher,
yes.
I want to replace.
Well, but we need the information, Juan, in this paragraph.
I think the passive homes, these homes, there isn't spend a lot of energy.
Right.
Maybe.
They don't
Yes.
use.
They don't use a lot of energy.
Yeah. So the energy demand, this is the amount of energy it needs. And you want to make this as low as possible. And they do it passively. Do you understand the word passive? They don't need any energy for heating or cooling. Okay, but what are they saying they don't have? And if people could please keep their microphones turned off, please, unless you're speaking. So you turn on your microphone to speak and then turn off your microphone, please. But what are they talking about? Solar, geothermal, or wind energy? What is that?
The energy comes from the sun.
Okay, or
or yes, the things in the top of the houses. Yes,
Okay, good. So,
yes.
yeah, so they don't have those. So they don't have solar panels.
Solar general.
Solar panels, yes.
Sorry, Juan, what did you say?
Uh, help me with pronunciation.
Yes, could you repeat the word, please?
And gentleman.
Oh, geothermal?
Oh, yes. Thanks.
Yeah. Geothermal. What is that?
Geothermal. Geothermal.
Yes. And what is that? Anybody, please?
Maybe it's energy from Earth.
Yes, it's energy from the earth. Okay, good. And what else, what other kind? So these homes do not use geothermal energy. That might be energy from a volcano. And what else do they have there? Hello? What
Yeah.
other type of energy is there?
Wind energy equipment.
Okay, good. And
Energy
so,
equipment.
okay, so we're talking about wind energy. That's another type of energy. And
Wind.
so these homes,
Wind
these
energy.
wind, the wind
Wind
blowing.
energy.
So these homes, and again, if I can ask people to please keep their microphones turned off, please. Thank you. Just going to put on the screen share here for a second. And just if we can ask people to please use the microphone button. To turn on and off your microphone. That way we eliminate the noise in the class. So these homes have no special equipment for taking energy from the sun. There's no special equipment for taking energy from the earth, and there's no special equipment for taking energy from the wind. Everything is passive. It's built in the house. So that's the idea. To be very, very energy efficient. Okay, so let's continue reading. And if we can go to Hatzel, could you read this, please?
Are you reading?
No, I would like to ask Hatzel to read, please. We're going one person at a time.
but they are extremely energy efficient. Mr. Peabody says passive houses cut heating and cooling costs by about 90%. But what sets his design apart from other green homes is that it looks like any other home. That is
Okay.
the
Yeah, please continue. Yeah.
that is the beauty of the passive house approach is that you don't have to build in a particular way with any particular material or to any particular style.
Okay, great. And so what are we talking about here then? Who can practice their English by repeating the information that is here?
Yes, Geoff.
Yes.
I'm Yasin.
Yes, great.
Passive homes are really extremely energy efficient.
Okay, how any energy efficient are they?
Because passive
Sorry,
houses
Yasin, how energy efficient are they?
uh, because passive houses cut heating and cooling costs.
Okay.
About 90%.
This is amazing, don't you think? Don't you think that this is amazing?
Yes, is it?
Yes, really amazing.
90%. Okay. And then, so are these houses really weird and strange? Are they really different and strange?
They look
No.
like any other house.
Yeah, no, they're not. They look like any other house. And here, let me move down the document here really quickly. This is all the way to the end here. But here it is.
Oh,
This is
beautiful
one
house.
of the Peabody passive houses.
Beautiful house, teacher.
Yeah, so it just looks normal. Yeah.
Amazing.
Too hard to
Okay.
believe this.
Yes, it's hard to believe. I
Yeah.
agree. I agree. Okay, so no different materials. The materials are normal. The building methods, the way you build it, is normal, and the style of the house is normal. Okay, you don't have to build it in a particular way. All right, great. So let's keep going here. So then we have Ines. Could you read this, please?
That's why in our case we decided to try to do something.
And sorry, Ines, if it's possible, could you try to turn up your volume, or could you please speak louder?
Yeah, okay, no problem. That's why.
Geoff,
Oh, wait.
Please continue, Ines.
That's why in our case we decided to try to do something to prove that when to make something that was very traditionally American. Peabody architect says it is building the first passive home in the Washington DC area.
Okay, and could you read this, please?
In Arlington, Virginia, Roger Lane and his brother Eric are also building one. Roger Lane of Southern Exposure Home explained that windows are sealed against leaks and have 3 layers of glass. The windows are airtight.
Okay, great. Thank you. All right, and so again, what are we talking about here? What's special about the home here? So they've made something that looks very normal. It's a traditional American home, and they're building one in the Washington D.C. area, the capital of the United States. And there's another house being built in Arlington, Virginia. And what's special about the windows of these homes? Can anyone tell me what's special
Windows.
about the windows?
Windows are sealed.
Yes, they're completely sealed or airtight.
They don't leak.
No, there's no air moving out of that. And
Yes.
then what are 3 layers of glass mean? Can anybody describe that?
Three.
What does leak
Three
That
three
windows
layer
3 layers.
3 layers maybe.
Yeah.
It's
And
just
so
like
yeah, go
one-
ahead, Dustin. Hold on, I'm going to put your video up on the share screen. Go ahead.
yes, that we do have. No, that's Windows has
But yeah.
3 layers. It's just like
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, incredible. Okay. So really, really efficient to keep in the heat. All right, to keep the house warm or to keep the house cool. All right, great. And so let's keep reading. And Juan, could you read this
Yes,
for us, please?
yes. Start.
On a cold winter day,
On a cold winter day, the temperature inside the unfinished home is a comfortable 12 degrees Celsius. David Peabody says you can find passive homes all over the world. North Africa, for example, has a passive house community designed for very hot, dry climates, and that was other area of exploration for passive house.
okay, great. And I'll get you to stop there. Just quickly, let me help you with pronunciation. In this word, whole, the W is silent. Whole.
Whole.
Climates.
Climates.
Find.
Climates.
Great. And so what was the information here? What is the information here? There is some interesting information.
I think you can find a base of home a lot in North Africa.
Yes, good.
Yes,
So,
because the climate there is very dry, very hot.
okay, good. So they use passive house technology, right? And
Yeah.
and so I'm sorry. So this is one of the ideas. He uses some of their techniques for his ideas. And
Yeah.
what was interesting about this?
Unfinished home.
Unfinished. So the house was not completed.
Oh, even that the house is not completed, the temperature, yes,
Yes, good.
in home is 12 Celsius degrees, yeah, degrees
Yeah,
Celsius.
12 degrees Celsius. So fairly comfortable. In an
Teacher,
unfinished
I have a
home.
question.
No, but sorry, just to finish this idea, on a cold winter day.
Yeah.
So an unfinished home,
Unfinished? What is the unfinished home?
it means that it has not been completed.
Yes. Maybe you adjust the door.
Yeah, okay. Good. Maybe just the windows and the doors, that's it. So it's unfinished. There's no furnace. There's no heater. It's a cold winter day, but the inside, it's 12 degrees Celsius. Yeah, all right, great.
But what does it mean? The last word, I see. You can,
Yeah,
after the degree.
after
Can you
degrees.
pronounce-
Celsius? Celsius.
Yes.
Yeah.
Again, can you repeat that?
Celsius.
Celsius. What does it mean?
Celsius.
Celsius. Celsius.
Celsius.
This
Celsius.
is the
Celsius, teacher.
yeah. Well, but people need to look this up. It's not Fahrenheit. It's the measurement. We say 12 degrees Celsius.
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 Yeah.
It's the
Not-
short for C.
Yes. Well,
Ah.
it's long for C. Yeah. Well, how do you tell the temperature in your language? What do you say?
In my language,
Yes?
My language is Arabic.
Yeah.
Like in
You'll
English.
figure out the Tito.
Yeah. But I'm sorry. Don't you use the Celsius, or do you use Fahrenheit?
No, Celsius, not
Oh,
Fahrenheit.
okay. Yeah. All right. Sorry. Great. Thank you. Okay. And so let's keep going here. We've got some more time, and so great. Mohammed, could you read this, please?
Yes, the first basic design was an apartment building in Darmstadt, Germany. Two physicists helped.
Physicists.
Physicists. Yes, I have a problem with that.
No, it's a very difficult word.
Yes, physicists.
Physicist.
Yes. Physicists helped develop it about 20 years ago. Passive houses use some specialized materials. These include briquettes, concrete panels, and insulation. They also need to have special air treatment systems. Continue or?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. No, I was lost there for a little bit. Yeah. Please continue. Read the second piece, please.
Supporters say they cost only about 5 or 8% more than traditional homes, but they use 10% of the energy for heating and cooling. The design are basic because they don't use geothermal, sun or wind energy for power.
Wind.
Wind. Yes, I say
Yeah.
wind.
Well, this is another possibility, but in this context, we're talking about the air. We're talking about wind.
Wind.
Wind. Great. And everybody can practice physicists. Physicists.
Yes, I have a
Teacher, excuse me.
Yes, go ahead.
Now you understand this word.
Which word? Physicists. These
Exactly.
are the scientists who study physics.
Yes,
They study gravity.
I'm studying medicine. I have the same word when I say receptionist.
Receptionist. Okay, yes, good.
I think cardiologist, not cardiologist. The same word.
Yeah. Here is the building in Germany. And so this is the apartment building. This is the apartment building in Germany.
Yes, I can.
Yeah, that we just read about. Okay.
It has good view.
Yeah, lots of windows in the front to receive the energy from the sun. Okay, and so what did they say about this building? It was an apartment building. What did they say about it? What's some of the information about this building? And could someone please give us some information about this?
About apartment or?
Yeah, about this. We just read about an apartment building in Germany. Well, what about it?
I just have a lot of information.
Yeah, there's a lot of information, but let's
I
just
think
pick one piece. Yeah.
I think you will be an engineer.
Well, yeah, but please, could someone point out a piece of information, something that they understand?
This home, it was the first passive
Good, right?
home, yes.
Yeah.
Which
And now remember, sorry, it was an apartment building.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so not a house.
Yes.
But good. Good.
I have a question.
Yes?
What does insulation means?
Good. Does someone know what insulation is? So insulation is a layer or a barrier. And I just need to ask people to please keep their microphones turned off, please. So insulation is a barrier that prevents heat from moving through. And also insulation is used to protect you from electric wires. So the red coating on this wire is insulation.
Very thin.
Not electric.
Well, but insulation in a house can be very thick. But the
Yes.
idea is to stop electricity or to stop heat from moving through.
I know.
Or you can
Thank
say
you.
for sound, too, insulation will block sound.
Oh.
Okay, thank you.
Great. And so, all right, well, let's move on because we have 5 minutes left. But I thought this was interesting. How much do passive houses cost to build? How much do they cost? Are they expensive?
5 or 8% more
Yeah.
than normal house.
Yes, good. And I'm glad you're using your own words. Yeah. So
I
5
don't
or yeah.
I don't believe this still.
Oh, okay, good. Thank you. Thank you. Actually, I believe you. I agree with you. I don't believe, but okay. But then, how energy efficient are they?
Again, please.
How energy efficient are they?
Isolation.
Yeah, they have a lot of insulation, but
They have
how energy efficient are they? We did read about this earlier. We saw 90% earlier.
These houses use some specialized materials.
Well, okay, but that doesn't say that though. Sorry. What I'm interested in is the information here on the screen.
10% of energy because they have
Yeah.
10% of.
Yeah, and just if you can speak a little more loudly, Ines.
Yeah, because the passive house use just 10% of their energy.
That's right. Exactly. Just 10%. So let's say that they cost 10% more, but they only use 10% of the energy for heating and cooling. That's amazing.
Yes.
Okay. All right, great. And so let's move down here. Now, I would like to show a photograph.
Teacher,
Yes, go ahead, please.
what is the title of class?
What is your question? Sorry.
Title of class now.
The teacher of the class.
No.
Oh.
What is the title of
Title.
the class? Yes.
The title of the class. Well, it's passive homes.
Oh, yeah. Friends.
Okay. And so what does this illustration show?
These illustrations show
Energy using.
The energy use, right? Now I don't know if you can read it, but the bar at the top is the German national code. So that's the average, I guess. And what are the three colors?
Natural gas for heating. It's red.
Right. And so look at, now this is Germany, so we're talking about September, which I guess is an average month. It's not in the winter, but it's not in the summer either. And so it just shows that it uses far less energy. It's quite amazing. And what do people think of this design here? Sorry, I'm going to make it smaller. What do they think of this design? Any comments? Can you understand this?
Air-to-air heat exchanger.
I can't understand what these pictures mean.
Well, it's kind of like, let me show you that building, the apartment building. So here are all of the windows on the front, and I guess the secret to one of these homes is you get lots of sunshine coming in from the front through your 3-pane windows, the windows with 3 levels, or I'm sorry, with 3 layers, and then you have a heat exchanger. So the fresh air comes in and it mixes or it goes into a heat exchanger, so it is warmed by the air in the house, and then you get fresh air coming inside the house. So I think this is the secret to these homes. An air-to-air heat exchanger. And so maybe I'll turn this off just so I can say goodbye. But I think that's the idea, where you make your home airtight and you bring in fresh air. You heat up the fresh air with the used air that you want to send out, and that keeps your house nice and warm. All right, great. So thank you so much, everybody. I think all of you worked very, very hard during that class to read, to listen, to understand, and of course, most importantly, to speak, to express your ideas. So great work.
To speak very hard, Geoff. Thanks.
Yeah, this is what you need to practice. I understand because I need to speak Spanish, and I know it's difficult. So that's why I'm here to help you. So
thanks a lot.
Take care, everybody.
Thanks a lot.
Good work.
Thank you very much.